Hi,
Hello, Lucy. How's it going? Good afternoon.
good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing good. And you?
Good, yes.
Okay, awesome. Doing much better. I can speak now. All medicated, but anyways. Uh,
Everything good?
I'm sorry.
Everything is good?
Yeah, at this moment, that's a lot of medicine. It's because I took a shower with hot water and I went outside and I didn't cover myself properly. So I got a flu during the night.
Okay. Okay.
And yes, so since you know every day I have meetings, right? So my throat was the one that suffered the most. So but I'm feeling better. But yes, a lot of medication so I can feel
Yeah,
better.
nice to hear that.
Thank you, appreciate it. And we had homework, right?
Yes, I tried to do it, but I can't. I didn't.
It was a little bit difficult.
Yes.
Okay, so let me show you my screen. Give me just a second. Okay, so yes, a music review, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now we completed the vocabulary, correct?
Yes.
And did we finish this?
No, I can't finish that. No, I didn't.
No? Okay,
No.
so let's see, let's try. So match the word halves to make compound adjectives and complete the sentences. The album begins with an energetic fast what? Paced. De paso rápido, una canción de paso rápido. Fast
Okay.
paced, okay? This short what? Short what?
Short. Feeling.
This information is in the text, okay?
Okay.
And also here in the vocabulary. Short topping.
Short. Okay. Fast pace.
So that means selling the most copies of a song. Es como un billboard. Something like that, right?
Okay.
A song that is very popular and is selling a lot of copies or album. So the answer here is short topping. Album went to #1 in 10 countries. The album was the best what?
It's best selling.
Yes, selling. And the highlight of the album is the foot.
Working.
¿Qué
Or
dijimos que era foot tapping? Foot tapping.
foot.
Cuando mueves el pie y vas con el ritmo, ¿no?
Yes.
Okay. The stadium.
Feeling.
Okay, the stadium. Rock band released this album at the height of their fame. Okay.
Feeling hard.
Feel.
Feel.
That means que llenan el estadio, ¿no?
Okay.
That's stadium feeling, que llenan el estadio. Y fíjate que tenemos aquí un hyphen, right? We talk about hyphens.
Yes.
And most of them.
In all of them.
Yes. And this hard.
Working.
Okay, hardworking. Band. Travel all over the country, playing concerts almost every day. Okay, good. Now let's see. This part we're not gonna do. Okay, we're going to omit this. Okay, so let's see. Complete the sentences with the words from the box. Number one, can you read the statement and the answer, please?
The song didn't have the commercial success of her chart-topping first single.
Okay, sounds fair, right? Chart topping first single. Okay, number two.
Unlike,
Okay. Other artists, she can still fill stadiums. Okay.
it's clear the singer is bitterness. No. Catchy.
Not catchy. What would be another one? Let me see. What is to channel something? To channel.
Strongly or fanatically devout.
No, that would be Die Hard.
Ah, okay.
Do you have your answers?
No, I have the answer. I don't have the answer. Letter E.
Okay. To feel inspired by something, making you act or behave like it. To channel
Yeah.
something. And then, so what about here?
Channeling.
Okay. 4.
Bitterness.
Hmm.
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry, the public dispute between the two artists has led to lasting. Bitterness is correct.
Okay.
What about the song Carry? The songs Carry emotional?
Wait.
Okay. And advertising?
Catch.
Catchy songs? Okay. Okay. And let's talk about the discussion. What is your favorite album of all time?
I like Donda from Kanye West.
Kanye West, okay.
Yes. That's my favorite album because it's with a lot of emotion and I like all the songs of that album.
It's a good album. I heard the songs. It's a good album.
Yes,
Even though many people don't like Kanye West.
but he's good at making music.
Yes, I mean, that's something different, right? Not being liked and being a good artist is different.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And for me, my favorite album, I guess I have different favorite albums depending on the on the genre of the music.
Okay.
But my favorite album that I had when my first favorite album was a band from Mexico City. And that was when I was a kid, when I was in secondary school. Um, the name is Víctimas del Doctor Cerebro.
Okay.
It's like punk.
Ah, okay.
It's like punk metal, but in Spanish.
Okay. In Mexico, there are good bands in Mexico.
Yes, well, this one is old. It's actually the band members are family, and that was my first album. I remember it was a tape.
Ah, okay.
I'm talking about 1993,
Okay.
so it was a long time. And the next favorite album that I had that I liked a lot, and
Bad Bunny. No.
no, I'm not in. No, I'm not into that. No. My favorite album was Enrique Iglesias,
Okay.
the first one,
Okay.
the first album. Uh, like I said, I have different ones depending on the genre. But in English, well, there's a lot of music that I like. But when it comes to albums, I would say that those are the ones that I like the most, right? And
Okay.
also, I have one from the Killers. Uh, what is it called? I forgot the name of the album, but that's the only one I have now. That's only 3 albums I ever bought. But
Yeah.
anyway, when we talk about music, there's different things we can discuss, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's talk about Latin phrases used in English. Okay.
Okay.
So yes, I have mentioned this in the past when we were working in prison. A lot of the vocabulary words are either derivative from Latin or they have some French or Germanic influence. And today what we're going to do, we're going to talk about some very common examples of Latin in our writing in English. Okay.
Okay.
So let's read this article. There are quite a few Latin words and phrases that appear in English, usually in written English, but sometimes in spoken English too. Some of them are used more in certain areas, such as law, medicine, business, etc. So this is very important, Lucy. A lot of these words are in law, medicine, and business.
Okay.
Generally, you do not need to learn and use many Latin phrases, but I could help you to recognize them when you see them. Here are some of the most common. Note that many Latin phrases are used in other, mainly European languages. So if you speak one of those languages, you may be familiar with many, if not all of the Latin phrases in this page. Okay, so what they're saying here is like, for example, we speak Spanish.
Yes.
And Spanish is a Romance language, of course, comes from Latin. So we might find some similarities on these words, not all of them, okay? But let's look at the examples, okay?
Okay.
For example, ad hoc, form or done for a particular purpose only. An example, an ad hoc committee was set up to oversee the matter, okay?
Okay.
And ad nauseam, repeating or continuing to the point of boredom. The apparent risk of secondary smoking have been debated ad nauseam. Okay. Bona fide. This is actually very common, genuine and real. Bona fide members of the club may use the clubhouse. Okay. Bona fide. And let's see, let me close this really fast. Okay. Cavit emptor, let the buyer beware. The principle that the buyer is responsible for checking the quality and suitability of goods before the purchase is made, okay? Cavit emptor. And this is something new for me, actually, when I was looking at the information. So I've been knowing this word barely for like 3 years. But maybe I saw it, I don't remember, but I guess there's a lot of words in Latin that I don't know.
Okay.
The following circa, yes, this one is very common. Around, approximately. Sounds like in Spanish, cerca.
Yes.
The house was built circa 1870. Okay.
Okay.
And the next one, coitus interruptus. Interrupted Congress, aborting sexual intercourse prior to ejaculation. So this is a little bit too complex. Is the only form of birth control that some religions show. Okay. So yes, pretty much like abortion, right? This is like the early stages of talking about abortion, coitus interruptus.
Okay.
So how can you avoid pregnancy? It goes towards that meaning, okay? Compus mentis is in control of the mind, often used ironically. Please call me back when I'm compus mentis, in control of my mind.
Okay.
Okay. And de facto, yes, this one is common too. In fact, in reality, although the emperor was the head of the state, the de facto ruler of Japan was the shogun. Okay.
Okay.
And ergo, yes, this is common. Therefore, I don't know if I can pronounce it correct. So yes, but ergo means therefore.
Okay.
If you watch a lot of sitcoms, you're gonna find out that a lot of artists use this one, ergo.
Okay.
Okay. Erratum, yes. Error or mistake. List of errors from a previous publication are often marked errata, the plural, meaning errors. Okay, yes, I use this a lot. Erratum in singular, errata in plural.
Okay.
Okay. And guess what? The following. Etc. And it means and the rest, and so on, and more.
Yes.
We urgently need to buy medical equipment, drugs, etc. Okay. Ex gratia, from kindness of grace without recognizing any liability or legal obligation. They receive an undisclosed ex gratia payment. Okay.
Okay.
Como un donativo. Ex libris, from the books, from the library. In the front of a bookstore, ex libris John Brown. Okay.
Okay.
Habeas corpus, a court order instructing that a person under arrest be brought before a judge. The right of habeas corpus has long been regarded as an important safeguard of individual liberty. Okay.
Okay.
And well, let's see. Let's focus on the ones that maybe we are familiar. Oh, this one. Have you ever watched the movie Scent of a Woman?
No.
Perfume de Mujer? No.
No.
That's with Al Pacino. It's a movie from the 90s, I think.
Perfume nomás, creo.
Perfume de Mujeres in Mexico. But yeah, well, in English it's The Scent of a Woman. And he mentions this a lot in loco parentis, in the place of a parent.
Okay.
Teachers sometimes have to act in loco parentis, como su pariente.
Okay.
Okay. In the place of a parent. En
Okay.
lugar de pariente. Okay.
Okay.
Not loco that is crazy. Okay. No. In situ, in its original place, the paintings have been taken to the museum, but the statues have been left in situ, in its original place. Okay. In vitro, in biology, taking place outside a living organism. For example, in a test tube. In vitro fertilization. Okay. Sometimes vitro we confuse it with vidrio, you know, glass.
Yes.
Okay. Taking place outside a living organism.
Okay.
And let's see, per for each, per annum for each year, per capita for each person, per se, this is very common, in itself, themselves, intrinsically, okay, in itself, themselves, per se,
Okay.
post-mortem, examination of a body after death, autopsy,
Okay.
okay, después de muerte, después de muerto, that's what it is.
Okay.
And also in accounting, has escuchado esto en contaduría, ¿no?
No.
Post-mortem, okay. They use them after a project is finished. Post-mortem means that you are going to analyze the results. Because usually when you start a project and you invest money, you have to propose how much money you're getting back.
Okay.
And how long it's taking you to pay for that, for all the money that you used. So that's a post-mortem. It's an examination of a project, but that's more in administration. But in reality, it also means the examination of a body after death.
Okay.
Okay, and quid pro quo. Oops. Quid pro quo is one that we use a lot. ¿Te acuerdas en El silencio de los inocentes?
No.
Silas never watched that movie, Silence of the Lambs.
No, I never watched.
No?
No.
What? You need to watch. Okay, homework, watch that movie.
How is the name?
Silence of the Lambs. Let me write it to you.
Silence.
Mhm.
I can find on Netflix now.
I don't know.
I'm going to search.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I texted you the name. They talk about this, quid pro quo. I give you something, you give me something.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, for example, status quo. Existing state of affairs. Monarchies naturally wish to maintain the status quo. So that means that whatever is happening stays, it remains.
Okay. What is affair?
Asuntos. Asuntos, yeah, pretty much that's what it is, asuntos.
Okay.
Versus. Against, en contra.
Okay.
Okay. Vice versa. The other way around.
Okay.
Persona non grata, unacceptable or unwelcome. Okay.
Okay.
And let's see. And for example, we have some quotations and sayings. Carpe diem, seize the day. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And let me see if we can find something similar. Oh, and this one, in vino veritas, in wine truth. Remember that saying that drunk people and kids don't lie?
Yes.
Well, before that is in vino veritas. That means if you drink wine, you get drunk, you tell the truth. Right?
Okay.
Okay. And let's see. Oh, tempus fugit. Time flies. And this
Time.
one is very famous by Julius Caesar. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered.
Okay.
Okay. What else? And some abbreviations, for example, common Latin abbreviations, AD, Anno Domini, in the year of the Lord. And right now, yeah, it's not common, but in the old days, yes, people would communicate this way, right?
Yes, with abbreviation.
Correct. And AM, ante meridium, before midday. So that means in the morning. We know it that way, right?
Yes.
BD, Baccalaureus Divinitatis, Bachelor of Divinity, BL, Bachelor of Law. And pretty much these are all titles, right?
Yes.
Okay. BM, Bachelor of Medicine, Music, Philosophy, and BS, Bachelor of Science.
Okay.
Okay. And what else? Dei Gratia, by the grace of God. Doctor of Divinity. Okay. And C is circa. Okay. Yes, I mean, we can discuss this a lot. There's pretty much a lot of them. Oh, example gratia, for example, et al, and the others. These are some abbreviations that you're gonna find, right?
Yes.
ID, the same. IE, that is. Oh, MA, Master of Arts, Doctor of Medicine. MO, method of operating. Let's see. And PhD, Doctor of Philosophy. Philosophy doctor. And RIP, Requiescat in peace, in paz. Requiescat in paz, rest in peace. Okay. It's been a long time since I said that word.
Yes.
You know?
What is Vox Populi? The voice of the people.
Okay.
It's a DJ here in my city that
Really?
his name for artist is Vox Populi.
Okay. All right. And Rex Regina, Queen. Rex Regina, Rex King, Regina Queen. Okay. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more, but these are the ones that we're going to find a lot in English reading, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. I will share this information with you so that we can discuss it later. You can have it so you can practice, okay? And we're gonna go into a speaking exercise, okay? Now, discussing advantages and disadvantages in general. And we're going to watch a video. So in this video, Noelia and Yuna talk about how to encourage creativity in the office. Listen to the language they use. I'm sorry?
What is encourage?
Motivar.
How to, okay.
Okay. Listen to the language they use to discuss advantages and disadvantages and practice saying the useful phrases. Okay, before we start, we have some words.
Okay.
And let's see. This is just a preparation task. So let's see if we can do it. Number one, what do you think is the correct order?
On the one hand,
On the one hand, okay. And the next?
but on the other hand,
Good. Next?
I mean what you see.
I mean what I see.
What you see.
But check it out. Mean has
I see what you mean.
I see what you mean. 4.
I'm just not sure.
And 5.
Or yeah, okay.
I'm sorry?
No, nothing. There could be an issue with that. I see where you are coming from. There are lots of advantages.
There are
Lots of advantages.
advantages. There
Yes.
are lots of advantages. Okay. And the last one?
But I can also see the disadvantage.
Okay, good. Any questions?
No.
No? Okay, let's watch the video. Give me just a second. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Anna. Welcome to What to Say. Do you know what to say when you discuss advantages and disadvantages? Listen out for useful language for discussing advantages and disadvantages. Then we'll practice saying the new phrases. After this. So, table tennis, bean bags, board games, video games. Hey, how about a trampoline? Stop right there. I love your ideas, Noelia, but a trampoline? Really? Absolutely. When do you have your best ideas? I don't know. Usually when I'm cooking, I suppose. Exactly. We often have our best ideas when we are away from our desks. The other day, I was on a trampoline and the vision for the creativity room came to me. Why were you on a trampoline? Never mind. Look, on one hand, it's a lovely idea and it fits with our brand. But on the other hand, it could be noisy and chaotic and maybe too much fun.
But having fun helps you be creative. And being creative is vital to our business.
I see what you mean, but I'm just not sure if a trampoline is necessary. Also, there could be an issue with clients arriving at the office and seeing us all jumping around.
I see where you're coming from, but I think our clients will love it. And there are lots of advantages to trampolining. It's good for the body and the mind.
Maybe, but I can also see the disadvantages. What if someone hurts themselves?
But we're all adults. And we can get extra insurance. Come on, it's a great idea.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Perfect. I'll email you some links.
I haven't said yes!
Hello again. A trampoline in the office? Well, there's an idea. So, did you notice the useful phrases used for discussing advantages and disadvantages? Listen to me and then repeat. On the one hand, but on the other hand, on the one hand, but on the other hand, I see what you mean, but I'm just not sure. I see what you mean, but I'm just not sure. There could be an issue with that. There could be an issue with that. I see where you're coming from, but I think they'll love it. I see where you're coming from, but I think they'll love it. There are lots of advantages. There are lots of advantages. Maybe, but I can also see the disadvantages. Maybe, but I can also see the disadvantages. Try and use some of these phrases the next time you discuss advantages and disadvantages in English. Bye for now.
So what do you think?
That's a funny video.
A trampoline in the office? Nice. No, you don't like the idea?
Yes, but it's crazy.
Okay, maybe for kids, but not adults, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. Let me show you the exercise. So are the sentences true or false? Number one, can you read the
Who is Noelia? Then was the person who was sitting in the left hand?
Noelia is the one, okay. In the beginning it was shown, but I'll show you. Hold on.
Hi, I'm Anna. Welcome to What to Say. Do you know what to say when you
Okay.
Okay.
You have to pay attention to these details, okay?
Okay.
Uh-oh, I lost my, hold on. Give me just a second. All right, there. Number one.
2.
Okay.
Number 2, false.
False.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 3, false.
Okay.
Number 4, true. Number 5, true. And 6, say not false.
Okay, good. Complete the sentences with the words in the box. Okay. So let's see. Number one.
On the one hand, but on the other, I see what you mean. Sure. Issue. Coming. Advantages. And disadvantages.
Okay. Disadvantage. Okay, good. Now let's go to the next one. Write one word to fill the gaps. Let's travel by train to the Glasgow conference next month. I'm.
Not sure.
Okay. Okay, next.
On the one hand,
Could you give me just a second?
yes.
Okay, next. On the other hand.
On the one hand,
Okay.
but on the other hand, mm, I see what you mean. I see you are coming. I see where you are coming. There are a lot of advantages to travel the train.
To travel.
To travel by train, yes. In the train. I can also see that it's disadvantages. I see what you mean. I don't know.
But I'll
About it?
think about,
About
okay, good. All right. And discussion. When and where do you have your best ideas?
sometimes when I go to take a walk,
Okay, you take a walk.
yes, or sometimes in the night when
Okay,
I before sleep.
before sleep.
Yes,
Okay. It happens to me too.
before sleep.
Yes. And I kind of don't like it because then I cannot sleep. I
Yes, yes.
don't know if that happens to you.
Sometimes I have to wake me up and write daily.
Oh, so you don't forget.
No, so I will forget if I don't write daily.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I see. I see what it is. Okay. So what do you think about this exercise?
That's funny.
Good. Let's try another one, okay?
Okay.
Give me just a second. So challenging someone's ideas. Okay, so you want to challenge, quieres retar. So we're going to watch a video again. Vania tells Paul and Emir about her latest idea. Listen to the language they use for challenging someone's ideas and practice saying the useful phrases. But before that, let's see. We have a beginning and we have an ending. I'm a bit lost. What?
What are you talking about?
Okay. Have you considered?
Both sides.
Have you considered both sides? Well, it's in a question form, isn't it?
Okay, okay. Have you considered the fact that Monday is a national holiday?
Okay.
I take your point, but I'm not really sure.
I see where.
You are coming from.
I think I agree.
Uh, of the challenges here, but it's a word that try.
Try
Or
again.
with you here.
Yes. How exactly?
Do you see this work?
Okay. I am very aware.
Of the challenges here, but it's word that try.
And the last one?
Both sides.
You have to look at it from both sides. Tienes que verlo de las dos formas. Eso es lo que significa, okay?
Okay.
You have to look at it from both sides. Okay. So let's see. Let's watch the video. You ready?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Anna. Welcome to What to Say.
Do you know what to say when you want to challenge someone's ideas? Listen out for useful language for challenging someone's ideas. Then we'll practice saying the new phrases. After this. Guys, I've got it. I figured it out.
Figured what out?
That it's polite to knock on the door before coming in.
This idea is just too good, Paul. It's too good.
Go on then.
So,
I'm a bit lost. What are you talking about?
Videos. Cat videos. For our social media account. Hundreds of them. Everyone loves cats.
I hate cats.
Everyone except you, Paul.
Have you considered the fact that we're a branding agency, not a pet shop?
I take your point, Paul. But come on, be imaginative. Cat videos are some of the most searched videos on the internet.
I see where you're coming from, Vanya, but I think I agree with Paul here. How is this relevant for a branding agency?
Look, social media, it's a numbers game. If we share dozens of cat videos each day, then we get more followers.
That's true. So how exactly do you see this working? I mean, who is going to find all these videos?
Okay, I'm very aware of the challenges here, but I'm convinced this is going to work.
I'm not so sure.
Well, I guess you have to look at it from both sides. Why don't we try it for a couple of weeks and see if there's any impact?
Great. We are going to get so many more followers. I'm absolutely positive.
Good luck with that. Hope it doesn't turn out to be a catastrophe. What? It's a good job.
hello again. Well, I thought that was a good joke. So, did you notice the useful phrases used for challenging someone's ideas? Listen to me and then repeat. I'm a bit lost. What are you talking about? I'm a bit lost. What are you talking about? Have you considered the fact that we are a branding agency, not a pet shop? Have you considered the fact that we are a branding agency, not a pet shop? I take your point, but be imaginative. I take your point, but be imaginative. I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. I think I agree with Paul here. I think I agree with Paul here. How exactly do you see this working? How exactly do you see this working? I'm very aware of the challenges here, but I'm convinced this will work. I'm very aware of the challenges here, but I'm convinced this will work. You have to look at it from both sides. You have to look at it from both sides. Try and use some of these phrases the next time you want to challenge someone's ideas in English. Bye for now.
Okay, so what do you think?
I think it's not a good idea to do videos with cats
To make videos with cats?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know because it depends on the of the brand.
Ah, but do you like cats?
Yes.
But cats, you need to be careful with cats, right?
Yes.
It depends on the publicity.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, good. Well, I will give you the rest of the exercise so you can complete it, okay?
Okay.
Homework. And that's all for today, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
And have a nice weekend.
You too. Have a
I'll see
nice
you Monday.
day.
Before you go, could you help me with the daily survey?
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. See
Thank you,
on Monday.
Lucy. Have a
Bye.
good weekend. Bye-bye.
You